So I've mentioned before that I do a morning mindful movement routine every single day. And my friend Cody's gonna help me today. And this is something that I've been doing even before I was diagnosed with Addison's, when I just started feeling unwell in my body and I first started my first initial 200-hour hatha yoga training. And I used a combination of movements and yoga in order to find something that resonated with my body. And so this is something I've been doing since 2013. It really works for me, and it's a mindful movement that I do every day. I can do it really slowly or spend a really long time in these postures, but I just kind of want to share with you what it is that I'm doing in case any of these movements support other people with chronic illnesses. So yeah, I'm just going to share what it is that I do. So I start every morning on my back, and I take my feet and my hands in the air, and I just really gently roll my wrists in one direction 10 times while slowly breathing in and out through my nose. And then I will switch and go to the other side, just like slow rotations. And then after I've done 10 on both sides, I will move my wrists up and down 10 times again. Then after going up and down 10 times, I will go side to side. So I'm getting full range of motion with all of my joints as I'm breathing and moving. And then, lay down, Cody. Lay down, Bubba. Sit. Go to sit. Sit. Sit, good boy. Then I will stretch all my appendages, my fingers and my toes 10 times, full expansion, and then squeeze them tight. So I'm doing this 10 times while slowly and mindfully breathing. Thank you for helping me. And then I'll start to move more with my breath. So then I'll inhale my arms and legs up high, arms over the head, and exhale, bring them back down. I'll do this anywhere from 3 to 5 times, inhaling, arms up. Just connecting breath and movement, slowly awakening the mind and body in the morning. Breath in and out. Then I'll glue my hands to my knees and inhale, take my knees away, and exhale, bring my knees closer to my body. Lay down, lay down. Inhale, taking my knees away, and exhale, bringing them closer. I'll do this 3 or 5 times. Thank you. Before I finally rock on up to sitting. Come here, come sit down. Sit. Good boy. Then, when I come up to sitting, I will personally glue my feet together and sit up really tall. Take a breath in and bring my nose down towards my toes. Whatever feels good for you, you can do as well, but I'll just sit here and breathe for a little bit. Slowly letting my nose make its way toward the mat. Before I slowly come on up, glue my feet down, and I'll come into Malasana frog pose. And typically I'll bring my hands to my heart, but right now I'm going to give my friend Cody some love. And I breathe in and out here 3 to 5 times. That's kind of the magic number for me personally, is 3 or 5 breaths each in each posture. Then I'll come to my hands and knees and do a little bit of Chakravarkasana, or kind of like a cat-cow motion, where I'll inhale here and then exhale, slowly rounding my low back, my mid back, my upper back, coming all the way almost down. Inhaling, coming back up, extending through the crown of my head, and exhale, lowering back down. Inhaling back up. Again, I'll do this like 3 or 5 times, and exhale, going back down, and inhale, come back up. So really, I'm following my breath in each of these movements. Then I will tuck my toes, lift my knees up off the ground, take my bottom high to the sky into downward dog. Your legs do not need to be straight here. You can bend them, you can walk your dog, you can have bent knees. You're just aiming for your hip bones to the sky, and kind of shifting the blood from the opposite direction as you're just breathing here. I'll take 3 to 5 breaths here, straightening my legs,
And as I'm doing this movement, when I'm personally doing it for my own practice, I'm typically keeping my eyes closed, open if I'm feeling dizzy or unregulated that morning. Then I will bring my feet together in the middle of my mat, and I will inhale up halfway with a straight flat back, and exhale forward fold. I'll do that about 2, 3, 4, 5 times to just waken up the spine, get the fluid moving. Then I'm just gonna turn this way so I can use the full extension of my arms. Then I will inhale and take my arms up out with a flat back, reaching up all the way high to the sky. And then I'll bring my hands to my heart. And I will just kind of breathe and be for a few minutes, a few breaths, as this is usually the first time I'm really standing up in the morning and my body's really awakening. Then when I'm ready, I'll take my hands out to the side and I will play with a little bit of balance, which you can't really see because my friend Cody is there. But I will actually inhale and releve up onto my toes while extending my arms out to the side, which is helping with my balance as well as moving with my breath. So I'll inhale my arms up, come up on my toes, pause for a moment, and then come back down. Again, doing this about 3 to 5 times. And then on my last one, I'll typically come all the way up, bring my hands down to my heart, and then continuing all the way down, forward fold, flat back. Hands back to my feet. I'm gonna turn to my side so you can see. And then I will walk back to my down dog. I kind of go backwards at this point. Take a couple breaths here. Come down into my little cat-cow. Chakrabakasana again. Exhaling, taking my hips down towards my heels. Inhaling, coming back up. Then I slowly bring my feet through. Now then, I go through a personal meditation practice, which I'll share a little bit more about that in another video, but then I will sit and meditate from anywhere from 1 minute to 5 minutes. Sometimes if I really need it, I'll actually throw my legs up the wall to meditate. So I'll come up to a wall, lie down on my back, throw my legs up. I like to put one hand on my heart and one on my belly, and breathe and be. Really whatever feels right in my body that day, whatever I need. Just swapping out the blood flow. But that is my morning movement routine that I do every single day and have for like the last 6 years. And it really works for me, keeps me moving, keeps my joints moving. It's a small amount of movement where if that's the only movement I do that day, I'm still getting everything going and moving and staying active. But that's what works for me. I will also share some other things as far as my meditation and things like that go later. But I just wanted to share this one out at this time. So share what works for you. And again, I appreciate you all and wish you well on your journey.